another episode of What's for Dinner. And we're going to do another soup mix review tonight. I'm going to try and do these until I kind of exhaust them because I have people asking me all the time, have you tried this one, have you tried that one? So the only way to really know is to actually try them. So I did the two Augustin Farms. I did the chicken noodle and I did the potato. And I am going to be getting the broccoli that they have just to give it a try. And then, you know, we'll have something to compare to. But everybody asked me, have you tried the Bear Creek soups? Well, no, I hadn't. So I went to the grocery store and I was surprised to find out that they have so many varieties, because we're going to do the cheddar broccoli tonight, but they have a chicken noodle and a creamy potato, but they also have a chili, and Augustin Farms has a chili. They have a cheesy potato or loaded baked potato. They have beef barley, a minestrone, and a chicken and wild rice, which I thought was fabulous. Now, the difference is that you're going to, you know, encounter here. These are not long-term food storage. These are short-term food storage. These have a best use by date of, I bought these on Saturday, and these have a best use by date of December of 13, so 2 years. Let's say 2 years. The Augustin Farms are good for 10 years as long as they're sealed, unopened, left in a cool, dry place. I believe you could get an extended life out of this if you sliced open the top and vacuum sealed these in a food saver bag or inside of a mason jar. As long as they remain sealed, kept in a cool, dark place and a dry place, I think you might be able to eke out an extra 2 years, maybe 3. I'm not sure. The only way of knowing for certain is to actually try it and see how things are after the extended life. So the other difference is price. This makes the exact same amount as the Augustin Farms. It calls for 8 cups of boiling water and makes approximately 8 servings. So there's not much difference there. You've got the same number of servings, takes the same amount of water. You got a shelf life difference. So the other difference is price. The Augustin Farms is about $6 a can. This is a little over $3 a can. So obviously when you buy Augustin Farms, you are paying for the extended shelf life. So we're going to give this a try. We're going to see how we like it, because we always need to have good ideas and extra things to reach for in our short-term food storage. So let's give this one a try. I tried to cut it open, but I didn't do such a good job. So I already have 8 cups of water boiling here on the stove. And I'm going to go ahead and dump this mix right in there. And I have my whisk handy. Now this instructs you to reduce heat to medium and simmer uncovered for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Now, I'm going to taste this before I add anything to it, but I am going to shred some cheddar cheese on the side, and I am going to also add a bag of frozen broccoli florets to this, because I just don't think you can have enough extra nutrition. And this dehydrated broccoli, while you know it may constitute a serving, which I really don't think it does, it's in there for flavor. I'm sure it tastes very good, but I'm going to add some frozen broccoli because I can. It's thickened up nicely. It thickened up a lot more quickly than the Augustin Farms stuff did. It smells really good. I'm going to grab a spoon. And I have turned my heat down to medium. And now we're going to simmer that for 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. Our simmering time has come to an end. And I'm just going to ladle a little bit into this cup. We always eat our soup out of these little cups. And it really does help with portion control. And I'm going to taste it, and then I'm going to have Micah taste it. It's very hot, so it smells very nice. And this is just plain. I'm tasting it without adding anything to it. It's nice and thick too. Oh, that's really nice. Here, you want to taste it? This is Micah. I'm sure you've seen her. It's hot.
It's like nacho cheese with broccoli.
It's like nacho cheese with broccoli in it. It doesn't taste quite that cheesy.
It's good.
It's nice, huh? But I think that I will like it better with some broccoli in it. So I just have a 1 pound bag of broccoli florets, and I'm just going to toss them in here. And those won't take any time at all to thaw out and become a nice part of that soup. And that'll also help stretch the soup if you need to feed more than, you know, I know it says that it feeds 8 people, but, and it probably will if you add the broccoli in there. And if you were serving exactly 1 cup servings, then it would serve 8 people because you put 8 cups of water in here. But you know, when you serve up your family, depending on the size bowl you use, I mean, you can use these cups, and they're more than a 1 cup measure. But if you put it in a Stormy bowl, that's way more than 1 cup. If you put a couple of ladles in it, because that ladle is 1 cup, then it's gonna serve less than 8 people. You know, depending. So, okay, I think that we're probably good to serve this up. Looks like that. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab a little plate and get you a biscuit. Get you a pretty one. There you go. But just for fun, I'm going to put 2 over here. My little fancy Valentine plate. I'm going to have Rick get a good shot of that. Okay, so we ate dinner. And I'm just going to give you a very raw, honest opinion of that product. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Initially, it was always tasting
Initially,
good.
it did taste good, and I think our initial tastes, we enjoyed it. My girls both liked it. Me, I thought it had a bit of a back taste to it, and the more I ate, the more I realized the broccoli didn't rehydrate all the way, so it was a little chewy, and it tasted really cabbagey. You know, cruciferous vegetables have that flavor, but when dehydrated broccoli is like that, it just tastes like overcooked vegetable that was really chewy.
It was just okay.
It was just okay, Molly says to her. But I personally, it may just be that particular type of that brand of soup that I didn't like, because I haven't tried the others, and we'll try the others. But as for the broccoli and cheddar soup, I didn't really care for it. That's just my own opinion.
It'll get you by in a pinch.
And if you were hungry, you would wholeheartedly enjoy a bowl full of that soup because it would fill your belly really fast. And price-wise, it's really good. If you're going to serve 8 people for $3.50, that's not bad at all. But just for my taste and Rick's taste, I don't know that I would buy that again. But that's just me. So take it for what it's worth. Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean you won't like it. I think that the only way to decide whether you like something is to actually try it. So give it a try. I think that it's really easy to make. It's really great to keep on your shelf. And my dogs will not shut up. But that's okay. I'm going to leave it at that. And I hope it was helpful. And like I always say, if you like what you see, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later.